Joanna Vedish, and welcome to Genes with JoJo. In this series, we will learn the basics of genetics and heredity. In every episode, we will have a short lesson and a fun activity to help you learn about the amazing world of genes.
So let's dive right in. We should first go over some basic vocabulary that is very useful in biology. An organism is a living thing. A cat, a tree, you, and anything else that is alive is an organism. A cell is the smallest functional unit of an organism. Cells are the building blocks to life and make up all living things. Cells are really tiny and can only be observed under a microscope. You are made up of about 37.2 trillion cells. The nucleus is the part of the cell that holds DNA. The nucleus is like the brain of the cell.
Now that we have those definitions, let's get into genetics. We can't really discuss genetics without DNA. So what really is DNA? We hear about it all the time in crime shows, movies, and reality TV, but what is it actually?
So what is DNA? DNA is basically the instructions manual inside all living things that tells cells how to grow and how to act. For example, the DNA inside a cone cell, that's the cell inside your eye, tells the cell what shape to be and how to do its job, which for a cone cell is to help perceive light and color.
The DNA inside a cone cell will be very different from the DNA inside a skin cell because these two different types of cells have very different jobs. People aren't the only things that have DNA though. Every living thing has DNA. Animals, plants, insects, bacteria, and every other thing that is alive has DNA. Okay, now that we know what DNA is, let's do a fun experiment so that you can see a bunch of strawberry DNA bunched together.
For this experiment, you will need rubbing alcohol, dish soap, a strainer, salt, a measuring cup, a strawberry, a plastic bag, water, tablespoons, 2 plastic cups, and tweezers. First, put the rubbing alcohol in the freezer to make sure it is really cold. Next, pour 90 milliliters of water, about a third of a cup, into a clear plastic cup. Then, add about 2 teaspoons of dish soap to the water. Now, add a quarter of a teaspoon salt to the cup and mix it up. Take the plastic bag you have, put the strawberry in, and add the mixture you just made. Try to remove as much air as possible, then seal the bag. This is the fun part. Gently squeeze and mash up the strawberry until there are no more large chunks. It should look like a smoothie. Let this sit for about 15 minutes to get the best results. Now pour the mixture you have just made through the strainer and into the second plastic cup. Use the measuring spoon to gently try and squeeze more liquid out from the pulp left in the strainer. Go check on that isopropyl alcohol in the freezer and make sure it is really cold. Put about 1 teaspoon of that into the cup. Try not to mix it, so it is best if you pour the alcohol down the side of the cup. If you look at your mixture now, you should see a kind of film on top of the liquid. Take the tweezers and pull it out. That is strawberry DNA. Cool, right? I hope you had as much fun as I did today. See you next time!